Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Well, greetings. Thank you for joining us for this non-political webinar. Hello, everyone. All right, we're going to try and connect to something that's not part of any of that subject. Clear the space. A little closer. All right, anything from the angelic realm will be good right now. That's right. There's an angel. There's an angel of that. Oh, I can't think of it. What was that angel? Aziel. Somebody help me out here. One that's not very well known just came to mind. For healing, the one that Aziel, there's another one.
Azrael. Right. Is it Azrael or something like that?
Azrael. What was that one that you were mentioning? They told me to use as a querying.
Zadkiel?
Zadkiel.
Yeah.
His name just Zadkiel. Yeah, his name just disappeared. Okay. We'll see if we can connect to the higher realms, see how we're a day of. Anyway, we're not going to go into what today is. So, all right. All right. Much love, everyone. Blessings. Positive messages, the moderator. Anyway. All right. I'm not going to go into that. Okay. All right. Not sure it's going to come through. We'll just leave it open, but definitely someone from the angelic realm will definitely be good for this as for direction everything's going in. So, all right. Much love, blessings, and here we go. Greetings. This is Zadkiel. Your this state of mind at this moment here on your earth, as many are racing to one direction, a belief system, one of these days they will reflect within. Instead of trying to clear out the world through someone else, they will fix it on their own by first starting with themselves, allowing themselves to mature in a way of realizing they're much more than just a consumer, one of downloading information from others, where you will be the one giving information instead of downloading it all the time, by reaching out to spirit and realizing your place here. Instead of searching for it, you will know it. Your wings will show. You also feel younger instead of depressed. A clearing to all of you, because many are not aware of what is bothering them either. The past lives are stacking up. And one is not understanding how to heal that, because there is a learning process there. One that you will eventually master. That is your journey on discovering of how to clear one's energy processes. And to do that is to be willing to clear it first. The knowledge will find itself to you. Sometimes you have to seek out to others to learn the processes of clearing one's energy to connect to the spirit realms. It is a process, because your world does not make it easy for you to discover on your own. That is why you are all here to reconnect. We're all here to reconnect each other, to reactivate each other back to the spirit world. It is not just a one-person process. It's a many-person process, as you can see. As one becomes younger, because you're connecting to your inner child and allowing that inner child to find itself within you. That way, in old age, you know where you are going. That process of old age is just telling you that, yes, this earth process is over, but your journey is never completed. It will leave this incarnation, but you're reincarnated somewhere else, wherever you choose. And some do choose the earth incarnation. And you will know, as you go into an older age, you will know that you're already back on this world. So I love to you in your journey. Many blessings to you. Greetings. One moment. This is I am with the Arcturian. The Arcturian is named I am. One moment. Still connecting. I'm used to being in a outside in a theme park, but this time this is quite different. One moment. I am back to my old ways. One moment. Yes, Earth is going into a shift. It is not an easy one, as you can tell. But we're not going to go into that. One moment. Even judging by the situation, many are of a higher density at this time, even if it is difficult to see. As your knowledge is gathering more, many do see the future, but are hesitant to see it, but it is not important at this time. A great shift throughout your nation and even in your plan, but nothing to worry about. One moment. One moment. Yes, I am here to tell you that your Aztec energies is reconnecting to humanity, the secrets of your society. As you remember your past, it is very Aztec. As you're having an election like this is very. Of course, they did not have the elections, but still, it's still a ceremony. It is very Aztecian as for a ceremony, a different type one, of course. But many will begin to reconnect to your star people and see the future more clearly, and to put out predictions just as they did. As for your first contact, as for your before you leave this earth, we do see many of you putting out your predictions of what will come. And many will take those very seriously as those dates approach. Before you leave this earth. We do see many so this gives you an idea of alien contact is still up in the air, but in this generation you realize it is not exactly 100% at this time. Many are not ready, and you can see that in your society. That can always shift. But at this time, you will see change. You will see the future and make it known. And it will be hundreds of years in your future. You will be seeing these predictions. And you will let others know before you're passing. But you will know this. One moment. Because many of you are part of this spiritual community, just as they were, and they were very connected. And they just brought these things out. And they knew, not always, of the reason being behind it. But your world was unlocked in 2012, and it will be unlocked more in your future time. There is other tablets not present. Speaking of our visitation, our alien visitations, your world awakening process. There's actually much of this in your planet's history that has been lost. None of it is not necessarily Aztecian, but it is of different generations of your ancient minds. At this time, we send you love, and we just let you know to explore this part of yourself. You are already allowing spirit to connect, so these things will just come on their own, but just to let you know that when it does come, it is there for a reason, as for future predictions. And as I said, much of it will be 100 years. A few hundred years in the future, sometimes further. Sometimes it'll be a shorter landscape time. This is all part of a healing process. That's all this is. That's what this is all about. Okay. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. But blessings. I'll try. Greetings. This is the Prime Courier. Much love to you in this time of... We're not going there. So, much love. Yes, there is a... As I connect to your energies, yes, I feel your pain. I send love to you all in this shift that is not an easy one, as you can tell. But shifts are necessary. And this one's very public. There are many they're not public. The not public ones usually go much easier, but not always. Well, I can give you this one. Your political parties in your future time will eventually combine themselves. But of kindness, not of war. They will finally see that technically they're already of that, but in a positive way, we do see a clearing of this negativity in your future time. When your people are going to allow it to happen. Right now, they are not allowing it to happen. They're not ready for it. They have any lessons to learn. But eventually, we do see a peace coming into this country and others, where they can finally connect. Your political parties and your people will eventually just have enough of it all and start to love each other and end this war among others. This divide is done for many reasons, but understand your people wish to be ruled, and they are being. It has gone through your history for enough. It will eventually leave your planet. That thought of it will leave your world eventually. It is coming, actually, to get you are getting closer to it. Yes, when I say closer, it does not mean it's tomorrow, but it is coming closer. But in some ways, it is tomorrow because you are putting this energy out. So why not? We cannot come together. You can put that energy out and heal both sides or all sides. Just having that intention out will be heard, and enough that do it will ease the tension of your planet. You can always pray for it. There's nothing wrong with that. Some do, but they feel it goes on deaf ears, and it does not. But I am sending a healing at one moment. With each generation, it will get better, to let you know. But it can get better now also. Enough of that, though. If you have questions, I have answers. Hopefully.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for
greeting.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And the first question is from Firstborn, and his question was, who was a cat-like being that he saw when he was half asleep?
Yes, is a weird friend, I believe. From what I'm seeing, it is a panther-like being. One moment. It's one of your extraterrestrial friends, that is. Interesting. Wishing you to awaken to his energy. His name is... One moment. One moment. I get the name of Cali. Like California. You can call it California if you like. But it was just there to... is waiting for you to be ready to connect to them. You have a connection to their lines. Victor, blessings.
Okay, thank you. And next is Stacy's question. And her questions were, there was an incident at Shag Harbor in Nova Scotia in 1967 where a reported UFO crashed into the water. People had gone to take a look and saw an object in the water, and also beings working on the object. Not long after, it flew out of the water and took off. Is this report true? If so, who are these beings?
From what I see, it is Pleiadian, with a lot of Arcturian friends around them. So yes, it was true.
Okay. And our second question is, do my guides have any messages for me?
One moment. There is much knowledge within that is not explored yet. Past lives to be awakened. Now, I hope you understand your situation. You're going through a past life. You've had this happen in a past life, your situation at this moment. Understand that there was not a closure in that other life that's causing disruption in your life, I see. It is for you to explore this in meditation to see what comes through. But the answers lie within you to not make the same mistakes as before. Blessings.
Okay. And next are Julie's questions. Her first one is, I had someone come through in a meditation named Mags. Could you tell me about them? It seems they had a message, but it was disrupted.
Their origin is still who they are. They do feel like a spiritual energy. They wish to keep themselves anonymous, at least publicly. But for you, they are just... They say you have many biblical lifetimes that need of healing. Also, your journey is very biblical at this time, where it does have much stress, but also much reward. And that reward will come from an unknown place. Blessings.
Okay. And our second one is, can I get an infusion to help me with balance, please? Thank you. Much love.
Yes, I believe our Arcturians would help you with that. Yes. Blessings.
All right. Next is Emmy.
Hi, Friend Creator. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank you.
I'd like to know if you have any messages or guidance for me.
Yes, you're going through a turning point, but there's much reluctance in that turning point. But you're making the right decisions for yourself, so no worries. You are finding your way. And finding your way is very difficult. But you will find the right answers. You find the right way to go. You're just seeing what your options are. And judging, picking out what is right for you. And yes, that is not ever going to be easy, but you will find the right direction. Your angels will assist you. Your aliens will assist you. But most of all, you will assist yourself with your spirit guides to find the right way. And sometimes the wrong way is the right way because it expands you out more, but we don't see you going in that direction. We see you making the right decisions to yourself. Yes, I understand things aren't happening as fast as they could be, but it is at the pace it needs to be at this point. Blessings.
Thank you very much. That's the only question I have.
Blessings.
Blessings to you.
Okay. Next is Thomas. Oh, okay. His first question is, can you give me a message from my higher self?
Yes, I see there's resistance to your warnings. You have a lot of galactic aliens around you at this time. Pleiadian, Arcturian, interesting Sasquatch beings are around you. They're all teachers for you to... Your meditations will help you connect to them. But your higher self says you're doing well, but you will... Your improvements are slow, but it will increase its speed when you are ready for it to go faster. Which one's you?
Okay. And his second one, I will probably come back to. Oh, I feel like he says he feels like he needs to leave his house in order to heal himself. Can his guides give him a message or guidance?
That is a feeling of change that is not necessarily necessary. That is only if you feel that you can no longer bear your place that you're in. You can heal yourself, yes. Yes, I just see it bringing much difficulties, but it can occur. Anything's possible, and that is possible. If you wish to move, that is up to you, but it is not necessary. I don't believe the move would be easy either, but call on the angels that will assist you. One moment. I will send you energy and guidance for this. Blessings.
Okay, next is Chloe.
Hello.
Greetings.
Are all the government figures who are going to Antarctica, such as John Kerry, going to be rounded up by the Galactic Federation so justice can prevail?
Rounded up like in jail or something like that.
Yes.
They are having meetings. They are having discussions. I do not see jail time for them at this time. But it is they are making headway. But I don't think John Kerry is aware. I don't think most of them are aware. In some ways they are. Remember, your Earth has its laws, and it will find a way to heal itself. Yes, it has to go through its learning process instead of taking the wrong direction. If so. And your Galactic Federation wide does not have jurisdiction. I do not see that. They can assist. That's all they can do.
Okay, thank you. And what is my connection to my spirit guide Celis? And is there any messages from them?
Your connection is alien, but Roman, from a Roman past life. A short one, also. I believe you were female energies, friends. Very close friends. And this is why this one is your guide at this time. As for message, yes, there's many new directions for you. And you are picking what's right for you. Your future is being unfolded before you. And you are in the right place. You are following your instincts well. Even if it does not seem like it. Yes, there are struggles. There are going to be difficulties, but you will not let them stop you in what you want to do with your life. Blessings.
Thank you.
Okay. Next is Shannon's questions, and her first one is, please provide any assistance and advice on our current financial situation and my husband's employment instability.
What is it that they want again? They want answers about their financial situation?
Yes, advice.
Advice? Yes, it's not an easy one, but there are places of income that are unlikely places that you have not looked yet. And it might be of sufficient means to go ahead and to go in those directions. Meaning jobs possibly. Jobs that you have not, in places of employment that you have not thought about. As one advice. As for improvement, it does not look like it will improve it. It has to be movement on your side for it to improve. Blessings.
Okay. And the second one is, for my friend Ginger, she would like to know, is having my friend move in for an indefinite amount of time a good idea for him to get back on his feet, or will he take advantage and be a detriment to my spirit after time passes? Thank you.
It does seem like it would be good for him to be there. He will not do that. You will be. I see why you would think that. I do not see that happening. He will respect your space, from what I see. Of course, he can always change that, but I do not see him doing that. It would be much help on his side. I do see that as a positive. And if it does turn to that, which I do not think it will, you just do not hold anything in. Say what's on your mind. But I do not see that happening, though. But there's a possibility of this. Much love.
Okay. And next are trans questions. I was taking out the rubbish a few days ago when I saw out of the corner of my eye a pair of eyes in or behind a palm tree in the dark. Who was this being?
Arcturian. Yes. There's a lot of insectoid energies there, reptilian energies, but I see that as an Arcturian. Positive, nothing to worry about.
Okay. And next is Cece.
Hello.
Great.
My first question is, was I one of Quanah Parker, the Comanche war chief? Was I one of his wives?
Yes, but you had other incarnations of this person, but yes. Very positive. And that one was difficult, but positive also. It was a little bit of both. Yes.
Does he have a message or anything for me or anything like that?
Yes, he says he probably apologized for being rude to you in that life, but also you learned much from each other. It was almost like it was a relationship, but it was also like a brother and sister relationship also, where you had fun together. But it was positive, but not always. But he was kind of hard, but so were you. But he was harsher because he did not know better at that time. He's learned much from that.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And is there any messages for me and Hayden? Because we're kind of struggling right now with our energy and moods and everything.
Oh, yes. Well, yes, there's a reptilian energy around you. I see its tail. It is causing mischief because it is excited to see Hayden there, and you can say it's like a younger reptilian energy that just wants to play with him, and it's causing Hayden much distress.
Yeah, he's slamming everything, throwing books, throwing everything, and yelling. I mean, it's not been normal.
Yes, this being is reptilian. Call him Rudolph. I will send him energy. Yes, he's a difficult one to deal with. He does hide his energy quite well also. He's very mischievous, but he's not there to be negative.
He's not doing us either. It was good, though.
He's not there to be negative, but he doesn't know any better.
Yeah. For the energy, it's not really compatible for us. We're arguing a lot.
Yes. I will send him energy, but he's a difficult one to remove.
Yeah. Oh.
I believe he will be on his way soon.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's right.
Okay. Next is Daniel.
Hello, Prime Creator.
Greetings.
Hi. My first question is, are there any messages for me?
Yes, from your higher self, you are doing much better. Yes, it might not always seem that way, but your higher self says you are learning much. But yes, the grounding is difficult. It is difficult to still be in this environment. And you have many helpers around you to assist you. But there's still a lot of activity that is making it difficult also for you to connect with this earth dimension. You can say you have many loose ends with many aliens at this time, and even humans, that you are mending at this time in astral. So there is a lot of difficulties around you. But it does seem like it is improving but still, it is still quite active though. As from your higher self.
Question.
Yes. I did not hear that.
Oh, sorry. My second question. Tell me who these beings are that are emitting this kind of fragrance amount around me. I know there's multiple, but or at least one. Could you tell me anything about them?
Yes, these are nymphs. At least there's 3 or 4 of them. From your Arcturian energies, but also from other worlds. That's part of the nymph energy, though, that is around you. Gladys is one of them, but there's several others that are going unnamed at this time. They have a Venus energy around them. You knew them from other lifetimes. They're actually here to assist to clear your space, actually. And there's much activity there. So sleeping might not always be the easiest thing at this time.
Yeah. Would that have to do with like what I'm feeling on my heart chakra releasing and such, or no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
They bring assistance to that, yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, it's going to take some time to release.
Thank you, Planet Creator.
Much love. Blessings.
Yes, much love to you. Thank you.
Much love.
Okay, next are Kimberly's questions. And our first one is, I've been seeing many AT aircraft the past few days. Can you tell me about them?
Yes, it's a lot of Arcturian, even insectoid, what you are seeing, but it seems like the Palladians are the ones that are connecting to you, is helping you assist on seeing these crafts. These are the ones you're working with in astral, but also it seems like you're bringing much healing to them. Yes, being alien doesn't always mean it's perfect. So you are assisting them, and they are assisting you at this time. But you are connecting to them much in astral, though, helping them sort out their situation, which does not need to be known here. Blessings.
Okay, and our second one is, it seems that my Sasquatch family has been around quite often. Do they have messages?
Where there's a child around her, and they are assisting this child. It is having difficulties in this environment, in this earth environment. So they're just there to assist the child, and you, of course, but the child indefinite to bring assistance. There's just a lot of activities, and those with children will know this. It is quite common, actually. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. And next is Blue.
Hello, this is still Prime, isn't it? Good, hello.
Yes.
I have a huge desire to activate my light body, but it seems there is, whenever I try to do these things, something gets in my way, and I just can't follow others' instructions or guidings to how to do it. It's like my body rejects it. But it seems like, well, as my guides told me, I'm not sure of this, but they told me that it will activate by itself.
Yes.
And I don't need to do it.
You don't have to do anything. Yes.
Could you tell me more about this? Because
what is happening is your body's not ready for it yet. It is preparing, yes. But it's not ready yet. You are preparing. Your guides are preparing. Your earth is preparing. So
it has a start.
Yes. So it's trickling down. It's in movement at this time, actually.
Okay, it's just that it doesn't feel good because I feel like someone else is giving me this, and I try to heal this, but I just feel like I don't know myself.
It's not intended to be healed. It is, you're adjusting to it. And it's going to take time for this adjustment to fully connect with you. So yes, it will improve over time. You're still getting used to it.
They said something about February that it will start.
Yes, it'll be some time. Yes, for it to. Yes, you are in the preparation time. Yes.
Okay.
So, yes.
And just, or I think I was in Mount Shasta today. I think I was in the light seat there. Was I brought there physically?
Mostly astrally is what I'm seeing. You're bringing much healing there. Learning much also. Healing and learning. As you prepare your body for this incarnation, as it goes into another phase. Around your February, it will, actually I'm seeing March as a time of change for you. A possible change. It could be minor, it depends on what you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's in your hands.
Okay. I feel like, I believe when I go to Mount Shasta, the light cities there, it has to do with my light body, the activations of that.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Good.
And you're bringing your teachings back with you.
Yeah.
You're learning, but you're also learning to teach others. And you will take others there too, when the time is right.
Oh, physically, you mean?
Possibly, yes. That is sometime in your future. Yes.
Okay. Okay, great. Yes.
Question.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Which one?
All right. Next is Michelle.
Prime Creed or?
Great.
Hi. Much love to you. I just want to know if you have a message for me. You.
One moment. Only that you are doing well. Maybe not always. I do see it that you're doing well, and you're going to do nothing but improve. In your next year, you will be, I believe, doing teaching. That's what I see as a possibility for you. There's much movement around you, as I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
I see you as a teacher in your future time. If you choose to go in this direction, that you are ready to share your experiences with others and help them out of their crisis. That is it to you, of course.
Thank you. Awesome. Also, I want to know about kind of what's going on. So I had a healing session with Suelu, and it was to balance the divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So I was curious about who those energies were, and if the golden one, the female, like what her origins were. She said she was more than an angel, and I don't know what that means.
The golden one. Hold on. You can say you have to give it an earth label. And it's Sin and Master within the angelic realms. And these energies of this one is quite advanced, not necessarily for humanity to fully understand. It's not there to fully understand. The Ashak, however you word this, is the records of the other side. Within this one, it can help open up that within beings that she's connecting to. As for healings, as for going forward, and that's what this one's here for. Also to teach you how to connect to the records of the other side also. This is, yes, another side of you that has not been explored yet. Past lives, future lives, unlocking energies within the soul to let one heal. Blockages. This was within you. You just have not explored it yet.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Much love to you.
Okay. And next are Jamie's questions. And our first one is, in September 2001, a black silent ship followed my friends and I in a car driving down the road. We stopped the car, and the ship stopped and was hovering over us. Were these ETs?
Yes. Grays. There was a reptilian on that ship also, but it was mostly grays.
Okay. And
Friendly.
oh,
Parsley. Yes.
awesome. And our second one is, could you please tell me what some of my father's incarnations were?
Many Palladian incarnations, many of those. He has more Palladian lifetimes than he does Earth lifetimes. Yes, he finds it more pleasant in those incarnations. As for Earth incarnations, he's had lifetimes as a king, but that was short-lived. He's had lifetimes in Rome, lifetimes in Agartha as a troll-like being, but a handsome one. I want to make sure that's known. He's also had lifetimes as an elephant man being, as for extraterrestrial. And there's much more to that, but that'll give you some ideas. Also, lifetimes as an Olympian in your ancient Greece. Blessings.
Thank you. And next is a day.
Thank you. Hi, Prime Creator.
Greetings.
Okay, so my question, the first one is, last night this being appeared to me very, very vividly. It's a child, Nordic-looking child, and because he startled me, it was like in the middle of the night. He went away, but I know he had a message for me. He was reaching his hands out to me. I just want to know what the whole purpose of that visitation is, what my connection is to him or to that race, and what the message could have been, please.
Well, yes, he was actually a child of yours in another lifetime. Alien lifetime, you're connecting more of the Nordics to bring healing to your lifetime here. Yes, there's much difficulties in this incarnation. It's because you're very much connected to the Nordics as for one moment. Healing of their race, but also you are finding it very difficult in this incarnation because you're so connected to them. Because they have been through much turmoil on this planet as alien. And so sometimes you feel like you do not belong on this world is because you're very connected to them. But being on this world is helping you balance Earth knowledge to them in healings because they had much interaction with this world and they don't understand why some of the mistakes they made here. So having an incarnation here is helping you teach them of what was of their events of their past here. There's much more, but they are going through a great healing phase. A lot of it, understand, during, if you want to have some detail of their race almost broke in half because of what happened during World War II. So they're going through a great healing. And there's more, but that is to give you an idea of what they're going through. Because they have two sides, a positive and a dark, and they're trying to bring both together to heal their race, to make it, bring more positivity to it. Because the negative ones have gotten out of hand. And your world's going through a lot, as you can see, but they're going through a lot also. So, blessings.
Thank you. My next or last question is, do you have any messages for me, Prime Creator? Thank you.
Yes, this phase that you are in is being unlocked. One moment. See what I want to connect to. Well, your guides are saying the next couple of years will get better. That's all they're saying. This was never intended to be an easy year. It's supposed to be difficult for many reasons. Your next couple of years will get better over time span. Also, direction, where you're going, what you're here to do, will all become more crystal clear at this time. It is not so clear. It's that way for a reason. There are many lessons that are to be learned. It's not intended to be clear, but you will find your way. Now, don't feel like you're going to get off course or do something. You are on the path that you chose, and having it being unstable was a reason to get it all over now. That way, your future, you can be on vacation, you can say. Blessings.
Thank you. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Stephen Helms.
Hello, Prime Creator.
Oh, greetings.
Greetings. I was wondering if I wanted to travel universes, does universes have different names or numbers or sectors to distinguish from each universal vibration frequencies from another?
Yes, they do, but you can go by what comes to you. What is it that you want to call it? Just like you have your planets here in your solar system, you name it whatever you feel like, and these universes can be done the same way. Make it your own. So whatever if you want to give it a number, if you feel a vibration number, you can channel it or name it. So yes.
Sweet, sweet. Thank you for that. And second question is, can I just get some more information about my DNA, its heritage or my lineage of what universe, just more information or messages about my DNA, anything in particular that I don't know yet? Thank you.
It is, yes. You're very connected to the Nordics. It's also very of your tall blonde Nordics. Also very connected to, yes, I might not seeing that, but it is there. Also, you're Martian. You're very Martian. Insectoid. One moment. I believe you're aware of. One moment. Yes, you have a strong connection to the Moth Collective. One moment. Blue Palladian you have with you. And very much a lot of Orion. And that is like the secret of your soul. You're very much an Orion being. And many beings that are channeled don't always mention that. But yes, the Orion connections you have is massive. It is another reason why you're on this planet, is to bring balance here. Where it was at one time imbalance to the wars of your past. You see that's not many wars anymore, because many beings choose to incarnate here, some unwilling, but knew it was a reason for it, to keep it calm. And it is. Yes, it has its issues. There's no world war going on, and because many Orions are here at this time. Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you.
Okay. And next are Kina's questions. Her first one is, her friend Carmen wants to know how she have oriented her spiritual work to get, how can she orient her spiritual work to get success?
To visualize this success, but also realize there's much work that needs community, finding the right community, the spiritual communities where you can connect to customers on your internet. You have not found the right communities yet. I believe the knowledge is there enough where you can bring help to others, but the community is what matters most.
Okay. And her second one is, she wants to know why she cannot have access to her clear mind and her memory when she needs it, and what are her easiest spiritual gifts she can master.
Well, first, she hasn't gone through a complete chakra clearing at this time. Her chakras still need much healing. She brings those healings to her chakras. It will clear. Now, understand this will take some time to master. And everything else will come as for her talents will come through more quickly. The chakra clearing, still there's much there to be cleansed. I will send her energy then. Blessings.
Okay. And next is Miguel.
Hello, Prime Creator.
Greetings.
Thank you for answering our questions today.
Yes.
My first question is, how open is my heart chakra at this time?
Is that a healthy? Is around, if I had to give it a percentage, around 30%. It is healthy for its where it's at.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
And my second question is, can you tell me about my DNA as well? Like, if you want to tell me percentages, or I recently had a lyrin infusion, and I want to know how this changed my DNA.
Yes. Your lyrin is 5% at this time. Your Arcturian is 3%. Your Palladian is 4% at this time. Your Orion, you might not be aware of this, is at 10% at this moment. One moment. You actually also have Insectoid that's around 2%. Insectoid does mess with the mind to a certain degree, but it is of great service. It's also very good environments that are weather environments. It helps your body tune to different weather environments. So it has much use, but sometimes it can be a pain. That is all I have at this time.
Thank you, Prime Creator.
Much love.
All right, that is the last of the questions. Thank you so much.
Yes. Blessings to you all. Heal. Yes. Much healing is needed to be done tonight and the following nights also. Remember, positivity is your connector. Yes, take that frown and turn it upside down. Much love to you all. Great, thank you. I might like to do a blessing for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ivan.
Yeah.
Chi doktoren särhet hinna tur singan tar hinne si en tar hogan doktoren tikara sukoka eske sanata hina surokra sara ta kiga sa surkata adanista turda at I ana hara kohasu ana hatisha turda kasitian sita umma una casita. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nashikatana, Isipatana, Ikatusukanana, Ishukata Ana. Itakotana, Kotsuna, Itakatana, Shika.
All right, thank you. Blessings all. All right, next one is Thursday night. So, 12. Take care.